with a statement before moving on to questions?
Oh, it's hard to win on the road, and that's why. Right there, just tell you what, Southern Illinois is rocking right now. Their home arena, it's as loud as I've heard this place in 5 years. And I give my players a lot of credit. We never lost our composure. We didn't play great in the second half, but we didn't lose our composure. We stayed with it. I thought we made timely plays when we needed to stop their runs a little bit because I was running out of timeouts. And obviously 7 stops, I think, to end the game defensively was the key for us. Great first half. I thought second half, Southern Illinois just put their head down and went right to the rim full speed. And we didn't do a great job of guarding the dribble and probably a little too hugged up and, picked up some early fouls and they got to the rim and kind of got their momentum going that way. And then we lost a few guys from three-point line and then some guys that aren't great three-point shooters were today. So I give those guys credit for Southern Illinois. And other than that, I thought we played very well the first half. And just second half, we got a little stagnant on offense, too many turnovers. Thought we missed some good looks. And the place, obviously the momentum went to them and we just kind of held it down and made enough plays to win.
Ryan, take us through that stretch right after they took the 1-point lead there in the second half. Elijah came down right away and scored inside, got fouled. And when you talked about regaining your composure, keeping your composure, it seemed like from that point on,
yeah,
kids seemed to be able to handle themselves well.
No, absolutely. And we obviously wanted to get the ball inside this game, especially at the 4 spot. We thought we had an advantage there. We did a great job in the first half of moving the ball out of the post, playing inside out. Second half, we didn't do as well of a job as our interior passing and moving the ball when we did get those post touches. So Elijah made big plays. Daryl's obviously pull-up was big. We had a lot of key. Koch Barr's defense down the stretch I thought was really good. Played smart. And then, Ville had a huge rebound. So it's a total team effort. I thought Danier was really good in the first half. You need guys to make winning plays on the road, and more winning plays than losing plays is what I always say. And winning plays isn't scoring. Winning plays is key blockouts, being smart on who you're guarding and being in help, setting good screens, all of those things.
After you guys beat Southern in January, so what did you know that you had to do in order to beat them again today?
Well, I thought guarding the three-point line was big when it comes to guarding Domask and McGill. And then, obviously, we let Domask get going. We lost him a couple times, I think, in transition. And he made us pay in the second half. But the first half, I liked how we locked onto him and didn't leave him for catch-and-shoot threes. That's when he's really tough to guard. And McGill, I think McGill's a huge key to them. When he gets going and finds his scoring and starts hitting threes, I think they're really hard to guard because they got Benson, McGill, and Domask. They got a nice mix there with those 3.
Brown didn't make a ton of baskets, but like you said, he had 2 huge ones there in the late games. How much confidence do you have in him to make the right play?
Just experience. It's senior. He's been in those moments. He's been in these games. Very composed all game. I really liked, our senior leadership today. It was really good in the huddles. They were really, we're not too high, not too low, and that's what you have to be in this business. Is never as good as you think, you're never as bad as you think. You're usually right in the middle. And I thought we stayed right in the middle in the timeouts throughout the game, even though the place was loud and they got the momentum on their side. I thought we did a good job of just staying composed and trying to make the right play.
That timeout you took there in the first half, where they started running, got back within 5 or 6, then you went on a 12-4 run after that. That really changed the look of the ball game.
Yeah, I thought we did decent out of timeouts, executing. I thought we had some good, I thought we executed well out of timeouts. Maybe a couple we didn't, but I think when the play you were talking about, we got what we wanted in that next play and made the shot. It always helps when the shot goes in, and we're able to get on that run. So having that lead at halftime is good and bad. You all you talk about as a coach is, the old slogan 0-0, and we got to have 20 more minutes of that. We knew they were going to come out and throw a punch and come out and play really, really hard and aggressive to start the second. That's what they did, and we just, we struggled. We got a little stagnant with turnovers, but I loved how we kept our composure and made enough plays to win.
How significant is this road win considering your last few you've come up short, but
Yeah.
To be able to get kids their confidence back on the road, how big is that?
It's good. It's big effort. I loved our effort. You got to work hard. You got to have multiple efforts. And I told the team before the game, difference between being ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra, and we have to have that little extra. I think Southern Illinois does a great job of playing really hard all the time, and we had to have that little extra effort in those plays, and I thought we did that.
I thought that your offensive rebounding was a big key. Second chance points,
Mhm.
18 to 3.
Yep.
That's big.
Oh, it's a big number. I didn't even see that 18, but yeah, I thought Elijah, I thought Koch, he was all over the glass. Jay Sean Henry did a good job. I thought we had a lot of guys go and create those extra possessions. That was one of our offensive keys, is creating extra possessions for ourselves. And I liked how we did that. Now, would I like to have defended better in the second half? Yes, but we'll watch film, clean that up. And it's hard to win here. It's hard to win on the road in general. We have 3 road wins now in Valley play, and hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more. We got 2 more road games.
Next question.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and open it up for questions for Lance Jones.
Lance, how are you able to get downhill to start the second half?
My coaches just told me to be aggressive, attack. I hit a couple threes to start, so they were playing me a little tighter, and I used my speed to my advantage.
Was it a matter of using angles better or using the screen better or just simply getting by the guy?
Just being patient and attacking their hip, getting lower than them and beating them to the spot.
Can you take me through I think you guys are down 3, you got by your guy, the layup right in the final minute there, you just left it a little short. Did you see Koch coming at you and you had to throw it up higher than maybe you thought?
At first I didn't see him, but then like when I released it, I seen him jump, and I felt like I left it too short, and he's long, so I think he got a piece of it.
Take me through what happened in the locker room that you guys were able to come out that second half and get close to the game.
We know that Bradley's a good team. They went to the NCAA tournament last year, and those are the teams that we're going to have to play like and beat to get to where they were last year. So we just wanted to come out with the right mindset and stay focused and just take it one possession at a time to cut the lead.
How'd you feel the momentum coming back to you guys after you cut it to 10 and then got to single digits?
I felt really good. The crowd got us going a little bit, but we just didn't do a really good job executing at the end.
Defensively, it seemed like you guys lost a couple of them, on a backdoor or something like that. Did they back screen, or how did you guys just kind of lose them for a couple of layups there?
Just not communicating. That's really it. We just didn't communicate the screens.
Do you feel like you guys have lost a little momentum? Or you feel like you can get back to practice and come out with a big win on Thursday?
Oh no, we haven't lost any momentum. We're staying positive. Just taking it one day at a time. And I feel like we're just going to come in with the right mindset of practice and just look forward to getting better.
Lance, you played 30 minutes most of the season. How have you taken care of your body this season?
Coach always tells us to get treatment on our bodies, treatment after practice, treatment before practice. So I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at that. I stay with the trainer Riley all the time, so I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at getting treatment.
And how different has it been than you expected?
As far as in what?
Physical toll of this season?
Oh, the physical toll of the season has been different. But I feel like I'm adjusting to it, and me and the team are adjusting to it just well.
Anything else for Lance? Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, proud of how our guys responded in the second half. You know, the first half wasn't us. We didn't play the right way, and credit to Bradley for coming out and starting the game the right way and challenged the guys at halftime, and they really responded and gave ourselves a chance to win the game. And we got to do a better job executing at the end of the game. But you know, we got to learn from this, and we got to continue to get better as a team.
How was Lance able to get downhill to start the second half?
You know, he was determined. You know, we had to get paint touches. We weren't driving the ball well in the first half. We were being too passive on offense and challenged the guys at halftime. And Lance did a great job getting us going to start the second half.
What exactly were they playing? Were they playing some zone?
They played one possession zone. Everything else was man. But, you know, with those two big guys in there, they stay in the paint the whole time, and they really protect the basket. So they do a good job taking away the paint from other teams.
What did you say at half to get them fired up in the second half?
I mean, they knew it. I mean, Bradley's a great team. That's an NCAA tournament team. They're fully healthy. They're coming in here determined to win and challenge the guys to be that type of team. You know, if we play the right way, we're as good as anyone in this league. And you know, with the type of guys we have and the character that's in the locker room, I knew they would respond.
I thought Lance played a great defensive job game against Brown.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lance.
he wasn't covering every time, but a lot.
Yeah, Lance. I mean, all around. Obviously, Lance was really good for us tonight, and
It
you know.
looked like he learned from the first game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, he's getting better and better, and you know, he's got to be that aggressive every single game. And you know, he took care of the ball tonight. You know, as a team, that's what allowed us to stay in it too. In that second half, we didn't have too many turnovers, so that was huge.
You know, you still got a couple games left, Brian. Do you feel like you've lost some momentum? Do you feel like you're not improving as much as maybe you hoped the last week or two?
No, I think, you know, the Valpo game, that was a tough one, obviously. You know, today, you know, the second half was who we are. I mean, that's the type of team we are. We came back against an NCAA tournament type of team. In the first 10 minutes, we cut an 18-point lead, tied it right away. And, you know, for us, we got a tough stretch coming up. We got 4 games, I think 10 days again. And guys will get a little rest this weekend, and we'll be ready to go for the final stretch.
Looking at your guys' game from back in January as you were preparing for this game, what kind of adjustments did you know that you needed to make today?
Well, I mean, you know, the first half we played well against Bradley at their place, but, you know, second half we had way too many turnovers, and offensive rebounding really hurt us. And, you know, today, in the second half, we did a better job rebounding the ball, and then we took care of the ball better, too.
You know, how much more difficult they are with Childs, obviously, out there with Koch Barr or with Henry, perhaps, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's an all-league guy. You know, he's one of the 5 best players in the league, so, you know, he makes their team much better.
At the beginning of the season, you struggled playing that full 40 minutes of basketball. Now it's 2 separate teams. What's it going to take to play a full 40-minute game?
You know, we just got to have that same mindset that we had coming out in the second half. We shouldn't be down 20 to have that type of urgency. And, you know, obviously at Valpo in the first half here, it was 3 halves that weren't us, but I think the second half were us. And, you know, I know the guys will be ready for Thursday against Evansville.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.